channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. Heart to heart, the heart is deceiving. I know that we've been told throughout our lives that you should follow your heart. Whatever it is that's on your heart that you feel is best for you, something that makes you happy, brings you joy, you should do it. I do agree with that to an extent, but we have to be careful because the heart fools us all the time. I'm sure you've been in relationships, friendships, situationships, you've applied for jobs, you've done something in life where you felt like this is really where my heart is at. I'm so in love with it. And then once you're in it, you start seeing red flags or you start finding things that makes you unhappy. So you kind of get on this kind of seesaw of I'm happy one day, the next day I'm not. Is this really what I want? It kind of creates like a confusion inside of you. That's what I'm talking about. Because if we just go based off of emotions, we'll never completely find out what it is, for one, that God wants for us, and for two, what truly makes us happy, what brings us joy. The goal in life is to find that peace that brings us joy, so then we are able to live a more upstanding life and a more fulfilled life, and we will appreciate life a lot better, won't we? But if you're just trying to find that joy based off of emotions, the things that feel good in the moment, the things that bring you a little bit of happiness, you'll never get there. So whenever you are telling people advice, whether it's your kids, family, friends, whomever, make sure that you're careful of the things that you're telling them, because like myself, people may take that advice and run with it. I was in a ball of confusion for so much of my life because I stood by that. People would say, follow your heart, girl, do what's best for you. When I was in bad relationships and I knew that we needed to break up, and my mind was telling me, my gut was telling me, but my heart was saying, but you love this person. You want to be here. You're going to miss that love. You're going to miss somebody to come home to. You're going to miss somebody to hang out with. You're going to miss all that. Do you really want to give that up? And I would go to friends and be like, what should I do? Even counselors. And they would say, what does your heart tell you to do? That's the worst advice to give somebody, because if we're not telling people if they are believers, seek God for those answers, because we can't figure it out on our own. We cannot fix ourselves for ourselves. We cannot improve our lives on our own. We have to have some higher source that is able to help us through whatever situation we're going through, because God can see into our future. Jesus is able to walk with us and to guide us. But if we are not believers, let's say, the best advice that I could give is to really sit down and write out their pros and cons. And I know that that is something that is cliche, but that is something that truly helped me in my times of, I need an answer right now. I'm not hearing God. I want to know. I'm very confused. I want an answer so I can make the best decision that needs to be made for my life. So what I would do is I would write out the pros and the cons of whatever the situation is. And in that, I would meditate on it, keep reading it, think about it, because you can see it more logically when you see it written down, and then you can make a better decision. But if you're always like thinking you can keep everything internal and then make a decision based off of the way that you feel, you're going to always be conflicted, because let's say you are in a bad relationship. There are going to be good times. Nobody is ever in a 100% unhealthy, unhappy relationship. I guarantee you, even the worst relationships, that person, they know that what they're doing to you is wrong. They know that you deserve better. They know that they are not giving you their all. So what they're going to do is they're going to have times where they're going to sprinkle in some good stuff, whether it's taking you out to eat, giving you some money, giving you hugs, telling you about how great you are, telling you about how much they love you. It's always going to be something that's going to keep you there. So I am a firm believer, unless somebody's holding you hostage, that nobody's in 100% of an unhappy relationship. And like I said, that comes from people being manipulative. So they know that if I just buy you roses, or if I just give you a hug, or give you sex from time to time, or take you out, or tell you that I love you, or post a picture about us and how much I care about you, you're going to start second guessing. And again, you're going to end up in a ball of confusion, because even though you may have had your mind made up, because you care about this person and your emotions are involved, them just doing a little insy bincy bit, something that's so minute, something that a child can give you. A child can tell you that you look beautiful. A child can give you a hug. But they'll do that and it'll feel amazing to you, because maybe for some time they haven't been hugging you. They'll deprive you of something, and then they'll come back with the cure and start hugging you. So then you start feeling like, well, maybe I'm overthinking it. They do love me. No, it's just a manipulative tactic. But when we listen to our heart and our feelings, we can mistake that as they really love us. We're the ones that's tripping. We better be grateful for what we got and make it work. So when you are in a situation when you really are unsure what to do about something, take it to God. Again, if that is your belief, or if you are even interested in God, take it to God. That's my advice. I'm not pushing my religion onto you, but that's the best advice that I've ever picked up on, and it's proven to be true to me, because times even when I was in that roller coaster of emotion, even when my friends would even tell me like, girl, it's time to get away now. It's time to let that go. It's time to stop doing this. It's not working for you. I would be like, I'm gonna show you, I can make this work. I'm gonna do better. I can get this. I can make it to this. I can get a promotion. And I would just try harder. But when I started involving God, meaning praying over my situation, and even when I thought, okay, God, I got this, God always stepped in because I prayed about it. God is not going to ignore your prayers. Even if you're not ready for the truth, He's still going to give it to you. So there'll be times where the job would tell me, we get a promotion to somebody else. Or partner would break up with me, or cheat on me, or something to show me like, this is not for you. Let it go, girl. Let it go. It's not for you. And that taught me that my emotions lied to me, because even when God was showing me answers, when He was making it clear and plain, I still would question like, well, I love this person. I love doing this. Why can't I do this? Like, my heart wants to be here. But you know what I found? Every time I was like, oh, especially for a person, oh, my heart is with this person. I can never love nobody else. In my entire life so far, I've been in 4 serious relationships, and I felt the same way about every last one of them. Maybe some a little stronger than others, but I've always had that I'm about to die kind of feeling when we got ready to break up. So what does that tell you? Your emotions, your heart is full of lies. And you can really love a person, but your heart will deceive you to believe that your life can't go on without that person, that you'll never be happy again without that person. And that's what you need to avoid, because if you continue to stay there and listen to the nonsense and listen to the lies, you will continue to spiral down into an unhappy situation where you will never get far. You'll never find that true love. You'll never find true happiness and joy. You'll never find that job that's fitted for you. You'll never find out anything that's best for you, because you'll be too busy living in fear, being stuck in following your heart, because your heart is saying, don't let it go. Your heart is there to protect you. So it doesn't want you to let go of whatever brings you even the smallest amount of happiness and joy. It doesn't want to let it go because it wants you to be happy. But it's also deceitful. It will make you settle and a scanty mindset that you would never have anything greater. But y'all let me know what you think. This is just my thoughts. I'm not here to judge you, and I'm definitely not here to push my religion on you, because you can do what you want to, believe what you want to. I still love you the same. But you let me know what you think. Drop your comments in the comment box below, or you can send me an email. Let me know there. We can have a discussion about it. Keep it private. Or if you want to share a testimony, I will share it for you without sharing any of your personal information. Or you can leave me a new topic idea or some advice that you would like for me to share. So go ahead and drop your comments, leave me an email. We'll keep the conversation going, and we will talk next time. Bye.